everybody, Marty Richards with Greater Richland Tourism here today, and we are going to fill you in on why we call it Lee Lake right here in Cazenovia. Now, this goes way back. The beginning of Lee Lake goes back to the early 1900s, and its namesake, Everett Lee, he came here from New York, settled in the Cazenovia area, decided he was going to be a farmer, but he only did that for a few years because really Everett's mind was in business. So as Everett farmed, he decided, nope, it's not for me. I'm going to start a couple businesses. And the first thing he did was he built the first grist mill here. And at that time, and this is early 1900s, he built the dam. So the dam formed the lake. He had the grist mill running here in Cazenovia, and away he went. Also during that time, because apparently he had extra time on his hands, he decided to start a grocery store. And the grocery store did very well, the grist mill did very well, and it was in the 1940s, 1946 approximately, that Everett decided, okay, I need to sell off my assets, getting a little older in life, and he sold the grocery store to Paul and Irene Saltwedel, who they operated it for many years, and now even their son John continues to operate that grocery store. When you're in Cazenovia, you have to stop in at Saltwedel's Grocery. That's kind of a throwback in time that really shows you what yesterday was like, and John's fun to talk to, so make sure you make a stop there. So fast forward, the lake did not really carry Everett Lee's name until the 40s, really later on in life. So about 1946 again, the lake is named after Everett Lee. He did have a hand in the construction of the first dam. Now the dam over the years has taken on different changes. In 1935 there was a huge flood, basically wiped the dam out, had to be reconstructed. And then again in the 1990s and into the 2000s there were a couple different floods where major repairs had to be done. For a little while there, weren't sure the funds existed, but thankfully some local legislators, Dale Schultz included, stepped in and really got things back, got the lake back. And then the Cazenovia Turkey Busters stepped in. The Cazenovia Turkey Busters, kind of under their watchful eye, did a lot of maintenance for the lake and the fish habitat here, got rid of the carp, and then stocked it. A couple of years ago, they stocked it with over 500 walleyes. So today, if you're in the Greater Richland area, you'll want to visit our only lake in the whole county, and that is Lee Lake, where there's outstanding fishing. You can fish from the shore. There's a really couple nice pier areas. You can take small outboard motorboats on it, but great fishing exists. And also don't miss some of the events right here that happen right on the shores of Lee Lake. Number one, and coming up in February, this month as we make this video, is the Lee Lake Fishery, which has been going on for quite a few years. And it's really that first event of the winter where we get to get outside and see our neighbors and have some really good discussion and camaraderie, not to mention some really cool prizes. And then also in July, you'll need to show up for the Cazenovia celebration, which happens right here at Memorial Park, that is right along the shores as well. So that is why we call it Lee Lake. That's after Everett Lee, the namesake who built the dam, or helped build the original dam, and then also had the business, the grist mill, which no longer exists. It was right behind my cameraman Roy. That grist mill existed, but his legacy still exists today with the grocery store and the Saltwedel grocery store, and those are all really cool things you need to stop in when you're in town. So if you would like to know more, feel free to go to our website, greaterrichlandtourism.com, and you'll be able to find information about Lee Lake and about the Cazenovia Turkey Busters, their events, and then also the fishing opportunity that exists here year-round, as you can tell behind me. So, for Greater Richland Tourism, I'm Marty Richards. Let's everybody have a great day.